If you're thinking about the Samsung HW-Q990F soundbar, hang on for a sec, because I'm about to reveal some issues you might not expect with this seemingly perfect audio beast. The HW-Q990F promises a fully immersive, cinematic experience with its 11.1.4 channels and Dolby Atmos 3D sound that surrounds you from every angle. But here's what surprised me. The reality isn't as flawless as Samsung advertises, especially for the price tag of nearly $1,500. You'll want to stick around as I dive deep into what makes this soundbar great, and more importantly, where it falls short, so you can decide if it's worth your hard-earned money or if there's a better option out there. Now, if you're a home theater enthusiast hunting for top-tier surround sound that turns your living room into a movie theater, or a tech lover who wants smart assistant integration with Alexa and Google Cast, this might sound like your dream device. But before you swipe that credit card, let's unpack both the magic and the mess behind the Samsung HW-Q990F. Buckle up, because by the end, you'll know exactly why I say, don't buy Samsung HW-Q990F yet. First, let's talk specs and the good stuff that had me excited at the start. The HW-Q990F packs an 11.1.4 channel setup, including dedicated rear speakers, a subwoofer, and 4 up-firing speakers to bounce sound off your ceiling. This theoretically delivers surround sound from all directions, not just around but above you too, using Dolby Atmos technology. Samsung also touts a smart calibration system that uses the microphone inside the soundbar to analyze your room's shape and size, adjusting the audio accordingly for an optimized listening experience tailored to your living space. Plus, it works in tandem with newer Samsung TVs, employing the Q Symphony feature to combine the TV speakers and the soundbar for a more robust, nuanced sound, which is a neat trick if you own compatible Samsung hardware. Add voice assistance integrations, Alexa built-in, Google Cast, AirPlay 2, and you get a smart, connected audio hub for your home. Perfect, right? Well, hold your applause. Here's the twist. While the HW-Q990F dazzles on paper, users report that setting up this beast can be a real headache, especially if you want to utilize its full potential. The wireless rear speakers, a centerpiece of its surround sound promise, sometimes lose connection randomly, causing interruptions mid-movie. Imagine watching your favorite thriller and suddenly, silence from behind you talk about killing the mood. This issue crops up because the rear speakers are technically wireless audio receivers, but rely on proprietary wireless syncing with the main unit, which doesn't always maintain a stable connection. It's like inviting friends to a party and then forgetting to tell them the Wi-Fi password. Another snag lies with the room calibration feature. While AI-driven auto-tuning sounds futuristic, in practice it isn't perfect. The microphone may misread the room environment, especially in irregularly shaped rooms or spaces, with lots of sound-absorbing furniture and decor, leading to awkwardly boosted bass or muffled dialogue, ironically making voice clarity worse. And if you're anything like me and love crisp dialogue because you watch a lot of fast-talking crime dramas or podcasts, this can be frustrating. Samsung claims it emphasizes voices based on background noise automatically, but sometimes it feels like the soundbar got confused, like it's trying to put on a Broadway show but forgot the script lines. Speaking of bass, while the subwoofer is powerful on paper in some setups, depending on your room's acoustics, it can overpower everything else or sometimes even feel weak if placed incorrectly. The problem: the HW-Q990F doesn't have a user-friendly way to manually fine-tune individual speaker volumes deeper, beyond its basic app controls, meaning you're often stuck with what the automatic calibration dishes out. Let's just say it's less customized concert and more random karaoke night. Now let's talk compatibility. Yes, it does support smart assistants and has numerous connection options including HDMI, EARC, and Bluetooth. but it shines only if you have a relatively recent Samsung TV for the Q Symphony feature. If you don't, you lose some of that extra polish and sound layering that Samsung advertises. For users outside Samsung's ecosystem, it's a bit of a compromise. It's like buying a Swiss Army knife but discovering half the tools are meant for a different model. Here's another question. What about the price? Nearly $1,500 on Amazon is steep, and while the HW-Q990F's excellent sound quality and features justify some of that cost, these hardware setbacks might make you pause, especially given there are other soundbars in the same price bracket, offering more reliable wireless rear speakers, better app controls, and seamless compatibility across brands. In fact, if you're not dead set on Samsung, you might find better bang for your buck. But for loyal Samsung users aiming to piece together an integrated home theater setup, the Q Symphony is a serious selling point. Did I say anything about the design? The HW-Q990F has a sleek, minimalist look that pairs well with modern TVs. No loud LEDs or bulky hardware ruining your aesthetic. However, it's quite long, almost 48 inches wide, so measure your TV stand or entertainment center first. It's not one of those soundbars you can just pop anywhere unless you've got the space. And for a setup with multiple speakers plus a subwoofer, cable management can quickly become the bane of your existence, unless you're willing to drill holes in your walls or have the patience of a tech-savvy ninja. So, what's the final verdict? If you crave a jaw-dropping surround sound experience with true Dolby Atmos 3D effect, and you already own a compatible Samsung TV, the HW-Q990F is worth serious consideration. Its immersive sound staging, robust bass, and smart assistant integration make it a versatile centerpiece for any home theater. Just be ready for some setup headaches and occasional wireless quirks with the rear speakers. But if you're looking for a plug-and-play solution with flawless connectivity every single time, or if you don't own a Samsung TV to benefit from Q Symphony, you might want to hold off or look at competing models offering more reliable wireless surround experiences. After all, spending close to $1,500 means you deserve a premium product, not one that makes you wish you had speakers with a mute button built in for those surprise dropouts. Think of the HW-Q990F like a sports car that looks amazing and has power under the hood. But sometimes the GPS decides to go on vacation mid-drive. You're impressed until you realize, yeah, this could have been smoother. Still, if you're patient and willing to tweak placement and settings, this soundbar delivers cinematic audio that turns your movie nights into full sensory experiences. And let's face it, when the explosions hit and the sound surrounds you from above and behind, it's pretty magical. In conclusion, the Samsung HW-Q990F is a high-end soundbar with a lot to offer but with a few trade-offs. It blends modern features like voice assistant support and smart room calibration with an ambitious multi-channel speaker setup that can truly immerse you in sound. However, wireless rear speaker dropouts and imperfect calibration mean it's not for everyone or every living room. If you love the full Samsung ecosystem, have a compatible TV, and don't mind some configuration time, you'll enjoy this soundbar. For others, shopping around might save frustration and money. Still intrigued? Want to see if you can tame this sonic beast for your home? Check the link in the description for the best price on Amazon right now. Take control of your movie nights and maybe turn your living room into the theater you deserve. And hey, if the HW-Q990F had a sense of humor, it would say, "I may be a little temperamental, but I'll bring the thunder," literally. Just be ready to babysit the rear speakers like a lively toddler. Remember, the perfect soundbar is out there. You just need to find the right fit for your needs. Thanks for watching and happy listening.